Alright, you guys, welcome back to another video. Today is January 6th. Um, it's been really good so far as I yawn. So the kids had an appointment on the 2nd. If that got canceled to not canceled, well, yeah, canceled to be rescheduled just because of Mason's medication just getting updated um, to half a milligram to 1 milligram twice a day. So instead of having him come in, they did that Friday, the 30th. Yeah. So instead of having him come in Monday, just go a couple weeks now, both come in. So I got to make that appointment. And then on the 3rd, I had an appointment with my therapist. That was really good. And then Thursday, why does that not sound right? Wednesday, the 4th, I had an appointment with my doctor. My doctor put me on medication to help me lose weight because where my oh, it's hard to explain, but basically some of the things that I'm missing in my hip dysplasia and my muscular dystrophy and everything that plays into effect of my body, I cannot lose weight no matter what I do. I can't even because of pain and mobility and weakness and fatigue and everything, I can't just work out. I can't just get up and walk around. I can't just go walk a couple of blocks without being in pain. So she put me on medication to basically, because I don't really, well, I don't exactly binge eat, but I stress eat, but it's not a lot. It's to me it's stress eating, to other but to call it binge eating, stress eating, you can't really say that, even though my therapist is yeah, you kind of do. So I just I love food. I never feel like I'm full. No matter, I honestly, because of my mobility and the fact that I am basically wheelchair bound, um my calories are 1,300 calories a day, and that is perfectly fine. That is what works. That is what's keeping me from getting any heavier, but I am staying the same. And I've been the same weight for, besides having the kids, let's see, Mason, I had him in 2013. I was 157. I've always been a big kid after the age of 4. So after the age of 4, I really started putting on weight. And I was a big kid. And then when I became a teenager, I always looked like I was 12 weeks pregnant. I did. Um, when I went to Holly Hills when I was 13, almost 14, I was in there while I turned 14. Um, I went from 190 something to 143, which to me, that's the lightest I've ever been for my age. I've always been in when I'm supposed to be 50 pounds, I'm 80. When I'm supposed to be 70 pounds, I'm 130. If I'm supposed to be I've always been heavier. Right now, I am 196, and I'm supposed to be between, you're for my height to be 5 foot at the age of 26, I'm supposed to be between 95 and 110 pounds. I don't think I'm ever going to get that skinny. But ideally, I want to be 125-ish. That, I can be comfortable with 125. But I have to get down to at least 140 to get my hip replaced. So just, there's a lot. So my doctor has me on that. Yesterday I took half of the medication she told me. So originally I was supposed to take the full 37.5 milligrams of my new medication and my 10 milligrams twice a day of Buspar. The new medication is in the morning. However, after this pharmacy kind of made it alarming. Like, they didn't say like there was a lot of factors, like nothing to be worried about, but still talk to my doctor about basically 20 milligrams of buspar. I take buspar. It's like the knockoff of buspar. It's the generic brand of buspar, but with being technically 20 milligrams a day and then 37.5 milligrams of the other, um, to talk to my doctor and see about incorporating both of those. So my doctor said take 5 milligrams in the morning and 5 milligrams at night of my buspirone, and then 37.5 milligrams in the morning. However, I've been taking that medication at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning because um, for the past 2 days, because Daniel's been getting up at 3. What is it? No, he's been getting up at 4, leaving out about 4:30, which then the dogs are up because they hear him moving around, and then the kids are up and everything. So I take my medicine then. It works out as I'm starting to get tired. It works out because when I get up, it gives me enough time to, even when the dogs like aren't up yet, it gives me enough time to wake up to take my medication before the kids get up and do their morning routines at like 5:30 in the morning, because ever since clocks got switched and we lost an hour of sleep, we've all been getting up at 5:30, about 5:30 in the morning. Then it gives me enough time, because of my irritable bowel syndrome and everything, my IBS, it gives me enough time to go to the bathroom again, to have bowel movement. And then now, because of the fact that, I have taken on an empty stomach, which I was doing that with my buspirone anyways, but I gotta eat 30 minutes to an hour after I take it. So I can either eat and then take it 1 to 2 hours afterwards, or take it and then eat about half hour after I take it. So I just do that. It's what's easier for me. And then about 3.5, 4 hours in, you'll get really energetic. And this medication basically what it does is, where I cannot shut off the fact that where I'm constantly hungry and wanting something to eat, and my stomach is always growling, no matter what I do. Like, even when I'm eating all my calories, even when, because like there's days majority of the time I aim for 1,300 to 1,500 calories, but I always go over, but I never go over 2,000 calories, if that makes sense. So it's a goal, but I don't really stick to it. But at the same time, there is days where I do eat that. Like, 1, I'm a mom. 2, like when you're around toddlers, you tend to toddler snack with them. Like, Lex is now going through a phase where he doesn't want to actually eat food, he wants to snack. And as much as I'm against it, and I do, like, there's times where I'm like, no, this is what you get and this is what you get. Like, he loves chicken nuggets, but he don't want to sit down, he doesn't want to eat chicken nuggets. He wants chips or cookies or whatever. And when it becomes that point, it's like, no, you're not getting anything. But if it's like apples or bananas or like veggie straws or something, like, I'm okay with that. But you have to eat your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then snack. So we're like going through a weird phase with him. What was I saying? Oh, so eating like a toddler right now. So anyways, with that being said, plus it's just me and Lex, and usually Lex is asleep during like lunchtime, like, because he's got himself trained where he goes to bed at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and then he'll sleep until 1, which he sleeps through that, but then again, he had breakfast and a snack. So a breakfast and then a snack, and then he gets a snack when we came home. So, because we get up at like 5:30. So, and then when at this point Daniel's home, and then him and Daniel will eat together. Like, it's weird because he will eat when Daniel's around, he'll eat when I'm around, but he's like, it's hard to explain. He's picky between the both of us, but if Daniel sits down and like shares his food with him, he'll eat it, but he won't do it with me. And that's just how Lex has always been. He doesn't want to eat my food that I'm eating, but he'll share his food that he's eating with me. It's weird. It's my toddler. And so I leave that when Daniel gets home, and then, like, for dinner we have dinner. But okay, so anyways, what I'm saying is no matter what I do, I can't lose weight. Now, here's the crazy thing. Because of my muscular dystrophy, and no, this is not a cure, this is not anything like that, like, I'm not on this medication all my life, I'm not anything of anything. From where I get worn out so easily, this medication gives me the energy. So, like, where somebody would be like right here on a given day of energy, like really high, my energy is like right about here. But with this medication, it brings my energy to like right here, so I'm about halfway of the average person, which it's really helpful because I'm able to get things done. Like, the buspirone is really good. It's with my anxiety and my depression, and it was helping motivate me. But now that I have energy to do that, I can do that. Yesterday I took 15 milligrams, and I didn't really see any effect. I didn't. I was still hungry. I was wanting to eat all the time. So now that I took this one, the full amount, today I sat there, and this ain't gonna be every day that I can do that. Like, I have to listen to my body. So if my hip's hurting, my back is hurting really bad, whatever the case may be, because I do have hip dysplasia, and I do have muscular dystrophy. Like, there's other factors into my body that I have taken into consideration. So like this morning, I took my medicine, I got everything I needed to do. I didn't clean anything. I did not clean anything at all. Nothing. Like, look, I did not. Toddlers got their diaper changed. As a matter of fact, I was about to get up and get something to eat, but Mason was already making lunch meat sandwiches for everybody. It's fine. It's fine. This was like 5:30 in the morning. He was making lunch meat sandwiches. So he made me one, and I ate it. That was like 381 calories, because I have to count my calories. So my doctor said, because this medication, not only cutting off my response of like constantly being hungry, I have to monitor that I do eat something in the morning and a snack, and eat at lunch and a snack, and then eat in the afternoon. And it can be 1,300 calories. It could be 1,500 calories. She said if I go to 200 calories, that's perfectly fine. That's what she wants me to do. But nothing above that. So, yeah. So, like, this morning I got, it was 6:30 in the morning. We usually head out between 7 and 7:10, and because, like, we live a couple of blocks from the school. I sat there and I got on the exercise bike, and there's 12 notches. One is being super easy. There's like nothing resistant or anything on it. 1 and 2 has been hard. 1 has been, it's been easy, but it's like not enough to benefit anything, because like there's no nothing to it. It's just moving your legs, and that's it. Like, there's no muscle building, there's no you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing to it. So I'm taking this on my head. So anyways, I got the exercise bike over the summer, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Maybe. Like, right around summertime was over. Something like that. Right around the beginning of the school year. And, I've been doing like 1 and 2. 1, I can do 10 minutes. 2, I can do 5 minutes, 7 minutes. But I've really been working on, and when I say this is like 1 to 2 times a week. Like, it's not 5 days a week. It's not 4 days a week. It's not nothing and nothing and nothing. However, today, and I've been playing around with the 3, my doctor suggested to me that instead of doing the same exact thing over and over and over again, your body will get used to it. Because the only thing I can do right now is the stationary bike. My weights are somewhere in this house. I have no idea where they are, but they're like 1 pound weights. I can't lift a lot. I can't, So what I'm doing is, like, this morning I set a 30-minute timer like I always do. Do I go the whole 30 minutes? No. But today, since I took that medication, and like I said, this is not long term. This is not a cure for my muscular dystrophy. This is not a cure for anything. Instead of going 10 minutes, I thought somebody was outside. Instead of going, less than 10 minutes, I went 28 or 29 minutes. But what I was doing was, like, I would do one session of, this was all on 3. I would do one session of 10 minutes going forward, and then 2 minutes going backwards. And then I would do 5 minutes going forward, 3 minutes going backwards, 10 minutes going forward. Like, I did this, like, until the timer went off. At this point, it was time for the kids to go to school. So we just watched SpongeBob and pedaled. The dogs were playing tag in the house. Crazy morning. My mood has been fantastic. I've been, like, not jittery, but I have, like, usually, like, I have anxiety and depression, and then, like, my tiredness and my fatigue and my body pain, it just, like, all adds into it. And as I call it, it creates a mood where I'm just like, leave me alone. I just want to hyper focus on something. I don't want to be bothered. However, this morning, with the combination of the both of them, I feel pretty great. Like, right now, I'm getting tired. I could probably take a nap. And, people who don't have muscular dystrophy or anything like that, it will last them all day. Like, it will last you 12 hours. So if you take it at 5, be expecting at, like, 5 o'clock you're getting tired and wore out. And you're just, you're ready to go to sleep. Your energy just drops. But, yeah, so, my energy level plummets faster because I don't have the same energy like other people. So if somebody's energy is here and they take the medication, it'll be here. But my energy level is, like, really right here, and then it brings me, like, right here, so not even half. But, anyways, it's good enough for me. I'm on this for 30 days for a trial to see how I do. I'm supposed to lose, like, 2 to 3 pounds a week. And then after the first month, I will start to notice, like, a lot of changes and stuff. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to measure my stomach. I need to measure my arms. I'm 196. I know that. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna sit right here because I can't really stand. But let's see something. Coincidentally, I got a measuring tape in my purse. So I think you're supposed to go around your belly button. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh. See, like, I have all this. I have all of this. So I'm gonna start right here. Here's 0. Wait, I'm gonna put this out some more so I can move it around. So I'm gonna, like, go where my scar is at. Like, that's basically the middle of my belly button. That's where I have my gallbladder taken out. And I am going to, that's my keys. Here it is. Move my shirt. Alright, let's see. So this will basically be like me standing. My finger is on the dot. Hold on. Alright, so it moved on me, but it was probably like the derpiest way to measure ever. But I am 46 and a half. Is this inches? I think this is inches. 46 and a half inches. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Oh. No, not my measuring tape. Twisted. Alright. 46 and a half inches. Do I have a pen? Somewhere over there in Egypt I do. Let's see. Oh, here's a pencil. Oh, my body. Hold on a minute. Okay. So, okay, this was my account verification. I don't want to show you guys that because it's got my information on it. I had to take that to Social Security. Okay, so starting belly size. Okay. And that's January 6th. I'm going to go based upon the date. So I don't know if I told you, but this medication is to, I want to put the year on here, but it's to basically boost my energy and stop myself from constantly feeling like I'm starving. So it like blocks the signal in my brain stating that, you know, that I don't need to eat. I'm going to look up how many inches I'm supposed to be in the waist. Let's see. How many inches in your belly waist should you be for a 5-foot woman? Okay, it's supposed to be half of my height in inches. I'm drawing a blank. How many inches are in 5 feet? Okay, so I'm supposed to be, there's 60 inches and 5 feet. So, I should have known that. What? Listen, y'all. Okay, so, let's see. So, I'm supposed to be half of that. So, goal is 30 inches at most. So, like, okay, I'm on a 3-day trial, or I'm on a 30-day trial with this medication to see how it does to my body. From there, I think I'm supposed to take it 3 months off, 1 month, and then another 2 to 3 months. So, oh, and they did say that, like, this medication can get you very addicted to it, to be careful. So, it's considered a controlled substance. Um, let me see if I can remember. Like it's phentermine. Like it's phetamine. phetamine. So let's see. So this medication is used with a doctor-approved exercise, behavior change, and reduced calorie diet program to help you lose weight. It is used by certain overweight people, such as those who are obese and have weight-related medical problems, which I do. But at the same time, my weight did not break my hip. My weight did not um, cause me seeing shortcut Marie tooth, my muscular dystrophy. I was born with that. My hip is part of the muscular dystrophy. It's bound to happen to any CMTer. Um, it just didn't help that I was pulled off the back of the bus by a superintendent from Pendleton County when I wasn't supposed to be coming off the back of the bus. I was supposed to go into the front for a fire drill because I can't jump. Plus, I was 36 weeks pregnant with Mason. So, like, my hip, I'm trying not to stab myself, but here's like the socket and here's the hip. Like, it was already like popping. What he did was he went and like it straight like popped out of place. I had to go back to the, I had to go back and have it massaged into place. But now, because like all of this right here is damaged and over here, my hip replacement, which was supposed to be when I was in like my 30s or 40s, I've been getting cortisone shots for it since I was like 19, and then to the point that I was having bad reaction with the cortisone that like now it's we gotta go. We gotta go and we gotta get my hip replaced before I'm 30. So there's that. Okay, do not take while breastfeeding or when pregnant. Obvious, may cause dizziness. Dizzy may cause you to be dizzy. Use caution when driving. Avoid alcohol and caffeine containing products. Because it's like a stimulant, it's like gives you so much energy. You want to be careful with it. Phentermine activates the central nervous system and stimulates the release of certain neurotransmitters like dopamine, infer, or adrenaline, and non-adrenaline. So let me tell you this. Because of my Charcot Marie tooth, my nerves, and I just wanted to like pull this up and read it to you. My nerves do not properly connect anyways, so I don't feel pain in some spots. I don't feel hot and cold in some spots, like right here. My hand feels really hot, but when I touch it with my other hand, it's really cold. Which it can be dangerous because my hand can turn blue and get frostbite. I wouldn't even feel it. My feet, like I can feel if somebody touches my foot. Like I look, you know, to see if somebody's touching my foot. However, in some of my toes, like right now, I only know because I can see out the corner of my eye, but out of feeling, I don't have feeling in my middle toe, my pinky toe, the arch of my foot, or the side of my feet, and the top of my feet and my ankles. Like I have no feeling. I have no feeling. Um, because of my nerves and my muscles and everything, they don't meet correctly. So the fact that they already don't meet correctly doesn't help my body with like sending my body messages of dopamine and serotonin and other hormones to help me regulate and give me the things that I need. Like in my life, you know, I do have anxiety, I do have depression, I do have PTSD. It is what it is. But like there could be something going on and like it can make somebody like super happy, like really happy, like being surrounded by a bunch of newborn puppies. Like that will make me happy, but it won't make me like, it doesn't fill my dopamine. Like I could still be sad and depressed and like everything in between. Even though like I know I'm happy, I'm just like a little bit happy, like a little happy, excited. It's hard to explain. Um, so by being on this medication, like this morning, I didn't get mad at the kids one bit this morning. Like, yeah, things happen. And I am not, look, y'all, I am not saying that I am the reason my kids act out. I over yell at them and things. I am not saying that by no means. But when you have two kids with ADHD and ODD, and you are constantly like repeating yourself and just everything in between, you tend to snap at them. However, my dopamine and my serotonin and everything was so high this morning because of that medication already. I was able to accomplish and help them with things that needed to be done, and I was like, whatever. Past 2 days, the kids have been like, I don't know. I don't know if the kids can tell a difference or not, but it's a new year, new start. Kids are back in school, and there's less time for them to argue and fight around each other and like argue and fight with me. And they do better at school. All kids do better at school, honestly. Like, home is where you could be the most you, and even with like rules and expectations and everything, home is where you can be you. And school, you can be you, but there's limits to it, and the kids don't understand that about home. Like, be you, but there's limits. Like, you're not just gonna get the idea to throw your water bottle at our TV thinking that it's okay because you thought to do it. Like, my kids have issues with what's it called, thinking before they do, like impulse control. They have impulse control issues, and something else that ADHD and ODD create. It's impulse control and something else. I can't remember what it is. However, yeah, it's been good. It's been great. Is the medication starting to wear off and it's only almost 11 o'clock? Yes, it is. Have I ate anything? Yes, I have ate a sandwich this morning. It was white bread, 2 slices of white bread, 1 slice of cheese, 1 slice of chicken, deli chicken, and I don't even know how much mayonnaise they put on it. Maybe like half a fork size. So if you take a fork and you go and you just say whoop, like it wasn't even enough. But I wasn't gonna complain about it. Like, they made me breakfast this morning. It was great. They love doing that. Yeah, so wrote down my goal. Oh yeah, starting weight. Starting weight 196. I do want to get down to 125. But I don't know if she's just going to try to get me down to 140 so I get my hip replaced, or get down to like an even better, proper weight. Max goal 125. I'm just going to do hip replace. $140. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and give us a big thumbs up. It's been 34 minutes right now. I'm not going to edit this. I know there is like moments of silence. There is a little bit of confusion. Me trying to look for something to write with and everything in between. So I am just going to, I swear. Oh, it's like a chipmunk or something running around outside. Like, I could see something moving out of my side of my eye, and I'm like, what the heck is it? What is it? What is it? It's like a chipmunk or something running on the back deck, the railing, top of the railing part. All right, I'll see you guys in another video. Bye, guys.